All right, welcome back. Going down trail this morning. Just broke camp, and that was an excellent night of sleep. Can't recommend Elk Lake enough. Good swimming, good flat campground. There's only one for the lake though, so it's a first come first serve situation. But yeah, there's some monster fish in there. I think hooked one of them in my last video. If you didn't watch that one, you're gonna want to watch that one first. This is part 2 of this outing. So today I'm gonna make my way slowly. I'm gonna go slowly, no hurries. Even though it is, what time is it? It is after 7, so I'm not going that fast. Make my way up towards Cultus Lake and Deep Lake, and then head back down towards the Lemmy Trail, down towards Lemmy Lake, and then I'll join back up at Junction Lake with, basically I'll skip the PCT. I think I'll cross over the PCT today and then back to the other unmanaged trail, unmaintained. I had a good night's sleep last night. I'll have to stop recording here pretty soon. The Forest Service guys are up here. We'll see how early they're getting down the road. They're probably milling around camp, I would imagine. Doing some fishing or something. All right, I'll check back in once I'm down the road a bit. All right, here's our first fishing lake for the day. Deer Lake. Yeah. Okay, so here's a little campsite here. I think there's just the one, unless there's one hidden around the other side of the lake, but post up here for a little while and see if there's any fish. I'm not seeing any activity, so I'll give it 20 minutes and then I'll move on. I don't see a specifically deep spot either. There's not like a deep or shallow. Yeah, the deep spot might be out in the middle. And 20 minutes later, no activity here. Haven't seen a jump or any kind of splash at the surface of any kind. So I will now head on to, I think Clear Lake is next. Yeah, I'll go ahead, hit Clear Lake next, see what the fishing is there. All right, so here's Clear Lake. We got pretty big, pretty clear. Been standing here for a few minutes and haven't seen any fish activity, but I'm not really here for the catching, I'm here for the fishing, so might as well give it a shot. Yeah, this looks like as good a spot as any here. Oh, that was a soft bite. Nice. Oh yeah, nice brook. Right, there we go. Got a nice healthy brook trout here. Oh, oh, oh. What is that? At least 8, that's for sure. So that's probably a good 10-incher. Woo! Yeah, all right. That's like a 10, 12-inch brook trout there. Wonderful little fish. I was not prepared for that catch. I don't want to handle them with my hands. So, because I don't plan on eating them today. It's a beautiful little fish anyways. All right. So just had a conversation with some southbound PCT hikers doing a section. They've got off till, or they're off work till end of September. So they're gonna try to hit the California-Oregon border for their summer. Ooh, look at this spider. Where's he at? Yeah, going down the trail. Don't really want to see those guys all the time. There it is. Yeah, they just float in the middle of the trail. All right, off to the next lake. All right, here we are. This is Cultus Lake. I'm seeing some activity out here on the point over here, so I'm gonna head that way and fish. Gotta commit to get around this corner. Oh, it's cold. So cold, so cold. Okay, I'm around the corner. I think I can fish from right here for a bit. Hopefully, see if it was worth getting wet. Okay, this is where I wanted to get to. It's kind of a drop off right here. So I know they're right here. Been seeing activity. So here we are between Cultus Lake and Deep Lake. Looks like there's a little landing here. If you wanted to camp here, there's a nice spot. That one's like directly between 2 lakes. Nice. So they're actually connected. The 2 lakes are connected. I'll show it here in a second. Looks like they're flowing one into the other. User beware on this bridge, that's for sure. It's solid enough. Well, it tries to flow into the lake. Kind of dries up right here. Goes down that way. All right, and here is Deep Lake. It's a wonderful spot. I think I'm gonna head over this little, looks like a drop off over there, campsite. I'm gonna head over there. Right, we made it to this end. This is that little drop off. It's probably like right there. It's probably 6 feet deep, 7 feet deep, something like that. But who knows? I see some drop offs out there. That looks deep over there. It's probably really deep in the middle. I'm trying to figure out why they call it Deep Lake. I think it is actually deep in the middle, but super clear. All right, this is the same ant we had on at Cultus Lake. I see a, oh, that was a bite. Okay, so that was close. That was literally my first cast out over here. All right, I think that'll be it for this video. I'm gonna take a swim and then have some lunch, have some time for myself, not on camera, and then I'll scurry on home. So I have about 5 miles to finish up, and it's supposed to be like 100 degrees today. So we'll see you on the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks.